Hello and welcome back to FEW Showdown as we are on our course for FEW Recall 2025 as we kicked off our quest to Recall last week with King Morgan defeating Max Rockwell. Daniel Baxter then destroyed King Morgan after the bell. Paranormal Life defeated the Union and earned themselves a one-on-one match, which I believe, obviously because he's not taking place this week, it will be taking place. I don't know why I said I believe it is taking place next week. It will be taking place next week. Don't know the members yet. Well, I'll find you out the members at the end of the show. So obviously they have a chance at getting a shot at the gold once more. Parker North, Luke Ventura and Adam Wolf had an incredible triple threat match, but it was Luke Ventura who stood tall in the end. I mean, no surprise, he's a fucking giant. Jessica Walsh, despite Megan attempting to butt her nose in, managed to defeat Amelia Drakeford. And then Arthur Wayne kicked off his title reign with a victory over the newly rebranded Leon, but then came face to face with his new number one contender, Lucifer. And that brings us straight to tonight's show, and we're kicking off tonight with the newly crowned DKE Champion, Ian Parker, in action against Robert Lane. We then have Megan, obviously caused a lot of shenanigans last week. She's now in a one-on-one match with Madison Weaver. And then we have Daniel Baxter taking on Christian Vega, similar to Megan, caused some shenanigans last week. Absolutely fucking destroyed King Morgan after King Morgan's match with Max Rockwell. Then we have Stud Express versus Deadly Bros, reigniting that rivalry from 2023. Of course, both teams were involved in that triple threat TLC match for the FW tag titles at Beth Spectacular, but it was Stud Express that stood tall in the end. But I mean, that has main event capability, that does. I mean, the only reason it's not the main event is because our main event is the FEW Women's Apex Championship. Tori activated a rematch clause and she will face the current champion, the Undisputed Women's Champion, and the Apex Champion, Queen Hayden. That's the only reason, in my opinion, Stud Express and Deadly Bros isn't our main event, because they can tear it down. But Queen Hayden and Tori had a pretty decent match at Best Spectacular, so let's see if they can top it tonight. So, without further ado, our DKE Champion, Ian Parker, is up against Robert Lane first. So we started last week with our newly crowned FEW GB Champion in action. It only makes sense we start tonight with the newly crowned DKE Champion in action. Ian Parker went to war with Bob and Samuel Scythe, and he walked away with his first singles championship in FEW. And he was told last year, after obviously his little feud, his multiple matches with the Undisputed Champion Thomas at the time, that he may have not walked away with the gold then, but a future champion he will be. He has the opportunity to be the face of the company down the line. That's what he was told by the, obviously, then champion. And I mean, this is a start. Only four men have held the DKE Championship. Samuel Scythe on 2 occasions, Bob on 2 occasions, Alex Boyd, and now Ian Parker. Obviously, Samuel Scythe went on to have the longest reign with the DKE Championship, whereas Bob went on to become Undisputed Champion. And Alex Boyd hasn't really lifted off since dropping the belt, but Ian Parker seems a different built individual. I mean, you saw the damage he took during that matchup. I mean, the aftermath was ridiculous. I'm surprised he's actually able to attend tonight. I mean, if I'm being honest with you, he was originally scheduled for the first Showdown. This match was actually meant to be the King Morgan and Max Rockwell matchup, but we obviously messed around with the scheduling just to give him a little bit more of a break due to the more damage he secured in that DKE Championship win. And he's up here tonight against someone similar built to King Morgan in terms of fighting ability, Robert Lane. Robert, of course, has now fought the DKE Championship, but he has Undisputed Championship history like Ian Parker. He went one-on-one with the then Undisputed Champion Thomas at Battle of the Gods, and then followed up with another match on Showdown. And don't forget, he has also fought for the FPW Tag Team Championships. So he does have, he has matches, with champions in the past. So let's see how he stands tonight against Ian Parker. But it strikes first, that's what he does. I mean, that's kind of what you want to do. If you're the one that everyone's looking at being like, oh no, this other guy's going to whip your ass, like beat your ass. And throw you all around the ring. It makes sense that you need to strike first, but Ian Parker is quickly fighting back. Oh, lands the knee, lands a clothesline. And he's saying Robert Lane will be going to sleep after this. Landing the chops, and he's looking for a powerbomb. Oh no, pile driver. Kick out before even one count. I think he was debating a powerbomb and lifted him up and was like, nah, too much energy. Pile driver it is. Oh, Robert Lane. Turning that, transitioning that into his own. Lock on the arm. Doing more and more damage here. To the arm of Ian Parker. Ian looks in real pain right now. And it's not looking like it's stopping. Oh, it turns to the lane and drops him. Down goes Ian. Now Robert's working on that leg, and it's wise. I mean, similar. Oh, he's looking for a moonsault. Lands it to the spine. Similar to King Morgan. Work on the legs. You do have that ankle lock in your back pocket. Here comes the back and forth. It's Ian. Oh, I was going to say it's Ian with the advantage there, but Robert Lane quickly made his own. Well, quickly drew him back even, I should say. Draws himself an advantage here. Drop kick. Saw an opportunity there to drop Ian Parker. And clotheslines him in that corner. Here we go. Photo finish. 1, 2. Shoulder is up there for Ian Parker. Was that Robert Lane's one and only opportunity there for the victory? So he did pull it out of nowhere. Ian trying to get back to his feet here, though. Feeling a bit of damage. But I think Ian, yeah, he's getting out of this. More punches to the gut. Rolls him up, looking for a quick roll-up victory. 1, kick out at 1. I mean, he saw an opportunity and took it. I mean, that's what a champion is all about. Drops him. I mean, we all know what's next. He's got him in prime position for that elbow drop. And if the elbow drop landed, we all know what's next. They'll either try and make him tap, or they'll try and make him pass. But he's going for a quick pin attempt. 1, 2, shoulder up. Again, smartness for champions, seeing an opportunity there. Ah, he's going for the pass out. Going for the dimensions. Collide. 1, 2, 3. Ian Parker with his first victory as champion. And it's Samuel Syfe who wants a shot at the gold once again. These two attempts to match Chris Broy. It didn't happen fully, so maybe we're finally going to get it. That's going to be big and excellent. Now, Megan, of course, caused some shenanigans last week during the Jessica Walsh match, and she's now up 1-on-1. Oh, with Madison Weaver, and Jessica striking before the bell has even had a chance to ring. And the referee's, he's calling security down. Because Jessica is not letting up. She's had enough of Megan, and security's having to drag her away. Madison just doing the wisest thing possible, standing there, and now she's going out quickly to get Megan back into the ring. Maybe not, she's going for a beatdown instead. And the match is now officially underway. The match wasn't underway just. A quick early back and forth in the middle of the ring. And you've got to look at this as, well, Madison's got to be in an advantage already. The warrior princess, as we call her. I told you the advantage was there. She's wailing away, keeping Megan locked in that corner area. Neck breaker. Moonsault lands. And then she's got a submission locked in the legs, but Megan wisely using her experience to grab a hold of that rope to force the break. And she's finally forced that break there with a Hurricane Rana attempt. Drop kick to the back. She ran straight into Madison's right hook, but she managed to counter there. And I think she'd be happy with a counter victory. That's the mindset of Megan. Oh no! Oh my god, that was a bad miss. There she drops Madison. Maybe not attempt that again, Megan. Or if you do, make sure she's in well, she's actually in line with the dive. Now she's going up. Went for the splash. Madison at the last second moved out the way. Neck breaker. Here we go. Wonder. 1, 2, 3. Big victory for Madison Weaver there. Of a former women's, and Jessica's back here, of a former women's champion, a former women's tag champion. And Megan is pissed because Jessica cost her that match. And Jessica's happy with that outcome. She's applauding the victory there. And she's waiting for Megan to get any closer here, because this brawl is going to explode if no one can get these two under control. And the referee's trying to prevent Megan from getting any closer. And that's not going to happen. And Megan fires first. Jessica fires back and a back and forth. And the ref, again, getting security out here to drag these two apart. But Jessica fights away at the security. Now, talking of someone who caused shenanigans last week, Daniel Baxter, three-time, the only three-time FAWGB champion, made his appearance known last week when he attacked King Morgan following King Morgan's victory over Max Roxwell. I mean, he hit the jag, he locked in multiple submissions, He hit the Jaguar's edge, toyed with King Morgan. And there goes one-on-one Christian Vega. From the people who deceive me, muddy hands break through the chains, go free me. People like sheep move feet, hurt it easy. I mean, not only is he the only three-time GB champion, he's obviously also the longest reigning FEW GB champion. I mean, he's the reign we're looking at, we all know is his biggest reign, was 288 days. The only reign that's even close to that reign was King Morgan, who lasted for 141 days. Oh, sorry, no, King Morgan and Thomas. Morgan 141, Thomas 148. No one came anywhere near 288 yet. I mean, combined reign is 345 days with 9 successful defenses. That's pretty decent, to be fair, considering that GB Championship was his first ever championship reign. And he's up tonight against Christian Vega, who is number 3 at the Birthday Rumble. And we are underway. It's Christian Vega straight away with a big boot. Another individual that went through a change heading into Birthday Spectacular. Shed his old shark skin. Similar to Baxter, really, but obviously, unlike Baxter, Christian Vega didn't shed his snake skin. Snake. I don't know why I said it like that. Snake. Oh, Baxter baited a dive there, but he must have watched Megan earlier and thought, you know what, I'll just go out normally. And that may have just cost him, because Christian Vega has taken advantage of the momentary lapse of changing of mind. Oh, got into the steel steps there. Christian is going up. Oh, single kick to the face there. Leapt clean over the ring post to land that. I was going for a drop kick, but he pulled his one foot out of the way at the last second to land that kick. And Christian is known for using those feet of his. I mean, that boot he used at the start, first kick he did, that used to be his finishing move, but obviously with more force behind it. Misses the knee. Count of 7 from the official. Baxter sends him crashing into the steel steps there. Count of 8. Baxter realises. Heading back in, and Christian Vega quickly follows. And Baxter saying, come on, I dare ya. Baxter with a mind game attempt, but it has failed. Christian Vega, oh, kick to the face again. Baxter was wise enough to get at the ring and out the way of Christian Vega there. Sends him into the rope. Looking for a belly to belly, but Baxter with the counter. Back and forth, but Baxter, well, his advantage went away very quickly there. And they're pretty even. And Vega's saying, hit me in the face, I dare you. Advantage again, Baxter. Again, he's saying, hit me. Because Christian Vega does not like bullies. But it's Baxter who won that duel there. Sends him to that rope. Ducks under. Throws him over the top. Here we go. That cutter. That twist of fate cutter. 1, 2. Vega just about gets the shoulder up. I mean, watch this back here. The impact there, that should have been it. But Vega is stubborn. And he got the shoulder up just in time. And we're straight back into action. It's that jag. 1, 2, 3. That was it. Baxter with the victory. And here comes King Morgan. Looking for some revenge. For that attack last week. Baxter managed to push him away though. And it's Morgan's turn this time to lock in some damage straight away. Their ankle lock is locked in. Morgan didn't get hit with a jag this time. That's what cost him really at the start of their brawl last time, was that jag hit. That knocked him out of the entire fight. Morgan with the damage. Daniel Baxter. And he's rolling the crowd up. Crossbody with those big elbows of his, and he lands another elbow. Well, one went out one way, one went out the other way. Morgan is ready to pounce on Daniel Baxter here. Oh! That cartwheel. That gambolt really kick he does. Just knocked the wind out of Daniel Baxter, and he's going back up again. Moonsault. This time it's all King Morgan. Morgan's saying, screw you, Baxter. Oh, Baxter with the right hook. Morgan should have finished him when they had the chance. Here we go, Jaguar's edge. This ended Morgan last week, pretty much. Lands it again. Again, this crowd is vicious. They chanted one more time last time. Submission here from Daniel Baxter. Showing that he's in full control. And this rivalry is going in his favour. It's not anymore, because Morgan turns it around. Chops from Morgan. Think he may have been looking for stars and stripes. Cutter. That twist of fate cutter again from Daniel Baxter. And again, that submission. Baxter has taken damage, but he's in full... Oh no, maybe he's not. Morgan looking to break his ankle, I think. Yep. Ankle lock locked in. And again, thank God for the cutaway. Because they could have been brawling for hours. Talking of brawling for hours, these two teams know each other so well. Stud Express, the current FEW Tag Team Champions, and Deadly Bros. Had an incredible rivalry back in 2023. had their first matchup against each other in a long time at Birthday Spectacular. Of course, the Studs walked away victorious thanks to Connor claiming the titles from the top of the ladder in that TLC match. That excellent way to kick off that two-night event. Of course, originally that matchup was just a 2-on-2 match with Brothers of Darkness. Deadly Bros had a victory over the Brothers and said, look, we deserve this matchup. Ambush James, forcing Connor to say, you know what, we're having this matchup. Triple threat TLC. It was Stud Express that stood tall in the end. And here comes Jeremy and Steve, the Deadly Bros.
Welcome to my party, we're just getting started. A life is a dream or a nightmare scarring. Hand me a drink cause I think I'm going all in. Get me a shrink who can catch me when I'm falling. Cover up my scars, flip the handlebars. Crashing in my car, wake up in a bar. I'll be a superstar, just on my avatar.
Obviously they have no title defense between now and Recall, so I'm hoping these stats are right for them. Obviously 400 days is the current reign of Stud Express for those titles. They're up to 10 successful title defenses as well, which is really good. A duo that really struggled early on when it came to titles, but when they became a unit, they pretty much become unstoppable. Their only losses really as a unit were against Deadly Bros and against Tronic Empire. Kick out at 1. That's the only time they've really lost as a unit. Rolls him up. 1. Rolls him around. 1. Rolls him over. Kick out, I think, or is maybe rope break. Yeah, they look like they're under the rope the entire time there. Kicks his legs from underneath him. Yeah, so... Oh, 1. Kick out at 1. The Deadly Bros defeated Stud Express at Final Conflict 2023. And obviously, you said the other loss for Stud Express was Draconic Empire at Proving Ground. Oh, Crossbody, Proving Ground 2024. But other than those two losses, these two have proved to be a dominant duo. 1. Kick out at 1. Oh, punch to the face. Gets tagged in. Connor is a legal competitor right now. Double shoulder tackle. Jeremy really needs to get this match up and let Steve take control. Oh, Connor didn't realise. Takes Jeremy out, but didn't realise his partner was on the rope there. So James, at the last second, had to let go and jump down to the floor. James tags back in again. Some more tandem offense here from the Studs. Oh, you heard the impact of that chop across the face. A ripcord clothesline just drops Jeremy. Knee to the face. Oh, another knee. Steve wants him so badly right now. But James is preventing the tag by dealing out so much damage right now to Jeremy. And he sends... Oh, bounced him off the ref there. I'd say he's sending him even further away by taking him towards his corner, but took him to the rope instead. Clothesline again from James. James is roaring at the crowd, and in the process of roaring at the crowd, Steve got tagged in, but Steve got dropped instantly with a clothesline. Kind of reminds me of Samantha last week when she was rolling up the crowd. Didn't realise Sophia made a tag, but as she turned round, she dropped her with a spear. Kind of gives me that vibe, just about the pinfall afterwards. Steve with the counter. Steve is a very unique individual. Oh, gets dropped with a big boot. Bad attitude. Accompanies a really good set of moves in the ring. Knee to the face. I mean, does everyone remember when Daily Bros were actually good bros? I mean, when Jeremy first, obviously, when Jeremy first started, here comes a tag now. I mean, they were it was like the nicest guy possible. Steve turned up. They were still nice. It was during that feud with Stud Express and Mystery where they snapped. It was the final conflict moment. Oh, roll up here. What? Oh, kick out. It was during that, obviously, the run up to final conflict where they fully snapped and embraced this darkness. James and Connor there preventing the submission attempt. And really, ever since they snapped, they haven't snapped back. Double punch. Deadly. Bros. They call it the bro. One. Two. Kick out from Connor. He got caught in the middle of the bros, but he survives. More tandem offense here. Jeremy's going to take flight. Like an eagle, he soars. And he managed to cut off. Oh, wipes out James. He cut off the tag attempt. Wiped at James. He's going to soar again. Misses that. Connor with the chops. Drop kick to the back. Time for Connor to take flight. We're looking for that elbow. Yes, he does. Lands it perfectly. And we know what follows an elbow usually. That dreaded ghost kick. One. Steve, though, breaks up the count after one. Connor is lurking to do some damage to Steve now. Face of the turnbuckle. Oh. Double stomp from Jeremy. One. Two. Connor kicks out. Just about. Knee to the face and Connor's busted open. Sends him to the corner. Steve is waiting. Connor prevents a tag though. Attempts to send him to his own corner, but gets sent there himself, and probably kind of a good thing. You'd probably want to be over that way. But Jeremy sends him flying into the middle, using the rope for a moonsault. Steve is tagged in. Steve's trying to prevent any attempt at a ghost kick in Connor's future. Here we go. Looking for that monkey swing. Oh, gets caught. Gets caught. One. Two. Kick out. Connor with the punches left and right. And a big right hook. Wisely tags James in. Connor tagged back in instantly. Tandem offense from the studs. Send Steve flying. Kind of a wind-up left hook there. I think he's maybe looking for that elbow once again. Lands it again. And he's going for it. Ghost kick. Second time tonight. But again, this time Jeremy with a save. Looking to get James involved, I think. No, Steve prevents it. Steve looking for a powerbomb, I think. Oh, Booker bomb. Oh, turns it around. Eyeing up Connor's face. Connor's already busted open face. One. Two. Connor stays in this. I thought he was going to put his feet on the rope there, if I'm being honest with you. But Connor stays in this. Steve thinking he's the big man, but he's just going to walk straight to James here. But he DDTs James. Oh. Tag is made. Here we go. Time to go all aboard the Stud Express. 1, 2, 3. The Studs are victorious. Connor and James stand tall over Deadly Bros. And here comes brother Darren and brother Victor. The Brothers of Darkness are not finished with the FWB Tag Team Champions. I still think they want that 2-on-2 matchup they were promised. And this is them sending a statement that they deserve that matchup. Now it's time for the FEW Apex Championship matchup. The rematch clause that was quickly initiated by Tori, the former Apex champion, who of course lost the belt at Birth Spectacular in that winner-takes-all matchup. She quickly went, look, my rematch clause, I'm activating it. It's happening before Requel. So I know you have your match at Requel against Nicole. I'm taking that Apex title away before that match. And that's what's led to this match right here tonight. Two-time FEW Apex champion Tori. Her title reigns have not gone the way she would have wanted. First title reign lasted 34 days after she knocked off Becca Mason instantly after Becca won the Apex title, cashing obviously that contract in the briefcase. But it did not go well from her there. So at Rebirth, it ended in a loss. Yes, she won the title back at Heartbreaker. Held the title that time for 64 days. Set the record for Apex title in a single reign. And obviously, she had her first successful title defense. No other champion in the Apex title picture has had a successful title defense. She was the first to defeat Sophia Quinn. But of course, she went risk it all at Birth Spectacular. Stated her title reign hasn't been great, which, as I just stated, it hasn't. It hadn't, sorry. So she was like, I need to make a statement. And that statement was defeating an undisputed champion. That ended up becoming a winner-takes-all matchup between the two champions. And it was this champion right here who walked away Apex champion. Hayden, 2 belts. The queen of FEW. Current FEW Apex champion and current undisputed FEW women's champion. Obviously, yes, she has no undisputed title reign before now and Requel. So her reign as champion once Requel hits is 1,009 days. So she's fast approaching that. amount of days as champion, which I say is not only a record for the Women's Championship, but a record in FAW for any championship reign. And she has had 22 successful title defenses as Undisputed Champion. So can she have her first Apex Championship successful defense? Because if she does, she's eyeing up Tori's original reign as Apex Champion. Because obviously Tori's original reign was 34 days, which obviously currently it's Tori with 64 days, Tori with 34, then Becca with 24, and then obviously Queen Hayden's current reign, since it lasted longer than 6 minutes. But if Queen Hayden wins here tonight, she will hit 36 days by recall, which means she will be the second longest reigning Apex Champion. So can Tori squash her tonight, or will this be another victory for the woman who has cemented herself as, well, really the face of FAW? And it is, of course, our main event. But unlike Best Spectacular, the Undisputed title is not on the line. The contract's rematch clause was just for that Apex title. And Tori dishing out some damage early here. Obviously, they were our main event of night 2. The first ever women's main event at night 2. Of course, German suplex there. Queen Hayden had the first ever women's match at night 1 the previous year. Well, this year was the first time the women main evented our night 2 event. And for the second year running, it was Queen Hayden that stamped her name in the history books as she just drops Tori in the corner. Looking for a very quick early pinfall there. Submission attempt. Queen looking to show her early dominance here. I mean, you have to argue Tori pretty does have the height and power advantage over the Queen. But I think the Queen's experience, in her eyes, would basically beat both power and height advantage. As the two go back and forth now in tonight's main event matchup. Last week's main event saw the newly crowned Undisputed Champion in action. Obviously, he defeated Leon before coming face to face with Lucifer. He's number 1 contender. And tonight is our Undisputed Women's Champion and our Apex Champion in action, defending the Apex title as a former champion. That was a big splash from the Queen. She's dragging Tori further away from the ropes. I think she was eyeing up who's the boss, but Tori knew to get out of the way of that. Oh, big spin kick. 1, 2. Kick out on 2 there from Queen Hayden. Tori with a German suplex. She's looking to fly with her own splash. 1, 2. The Queen, though, just gets her shoulder up at the last second. And Tori needs to hit FTG if she wants to end this fight. But she's waiting for the champ to get to her feet so she can attempt a dropkick in the corner. Into the rope she goes, though. Ducks under. Leapfrogs over. Dropkick gets countered. For the second time tonight, these two with a back and forth. Oh, step up. Tori knew she had that lost, so she went for the step up. And obviously she knocked the wind out of herself, but she knocked the champ down, which is the one thing she wanted the most. But she's back to her feet now. For about 5 seconds. Don't know why she attempted that leg drop. I think the ref kind of got in her way a little bit there. She thought, shit, I can't land my original attempt. DDT. So she went for the leg drop, but didn't realise the distance between her and the Queen. But she's eyeing up another frog splash. Oh no, she's looking for the... Oh, that was an excellent powerbomb counter from the Queen there. She was looking for a drop kick, I think. Spear in the corner from Hayden. But as she went for the drop kick, the Queen caught her and landed that massive powerbomb, bringing the advantage back to her. And here we go. She's using that powerbomb to her advantage. Who's the boss? Is locked in, looking for Tori to tap. And Tori has no choice but to tap. Queen Hayden with her first successful retention of the FEW Apex Championship. I mean, someone needs to pass it the Undisputed title as well. But here comes Nicole, who has the shot at the Undisputed title. And the Queen realised, well, I haven't got it around my shoulder, but I'm the champ either way. So, let's go Requel. And that is it for FEW Showdown. We kicked off tonight with Ian Parker defeating Robert Lane. Ian, of course, then came face to face with Samuel Syfe. Megan lost to Madison Weaver and got into a brawl with Jessica Walsh. Daniel Baxter defeated Christian Vega and went one-on-one once again with King Morgan. Stud Express defeated David Bros, but got ambushed by Brothers of Darkness. And Queen Hayden defeated Tori to retain the FEW Apex Championship before coming face to face for a number one contender, Nicole Roth. So that was tonight's show, and looking now to May 25th, which kicks off with Nicole Roth taking on April Rockwell. That's then going to be followed by Connor taking on brother Victor. Then we have Samuel Syfe in action against Drake Larson. Sarah Hawk will be stepping up for Protect the Kingdom, while Samantha will be stepping up for Paranormal Life. If Samantha wins that match, Paranormal Life will have a shot at the women's tag titles. And our main event, we'll see Lucifer take on Ivan of Delta Strike, a one-on-one match. We have a lot still to set up for Requel. I mean, the only matches we have set up so far, if I can get my notes real quick, if I'm looking down at my notes. I mean, the only matches we really have so far is Arthur Wayne and Lucifer. We have Nicole Roth and Queen Hayden. Those are the only two matches really locked in so far. I mean, I feel like we could probably lock in a GB title match now, but I'm going to save all the lock-ins for next week because it's easy to do it then. I'd say we can pretty much lock in the two Undisputed title matches, but we're going to officially lock in the full card next week. So, yeah, obviously I hope you enjoyed tonight's episode, and we'll see you next time. Goodbye.
If you like what you've seen, don't be afraid to throw us a little like and subscribe. That's always very appreciated over here. And, well, I'll see you on the next video.